Hello everyone and welcome back to Clay Hair. Today we're going to be doing a perm rod / curl rod tutorial. I'm going to be asking you to subscribe and of course share. We're using the orange one as well as a Denman brush just to smooth our strands out, and then I have a couple of clips because my hair is very thick, and then I have Wendy's. This process took 2 hours long, so if you would like to leave at any moment, make sure you subscribe first before you're on your way out. I ended up putting a movie on and it made it go by quicker, but I'm just gonna let you guys know. This is Nairobi. That's the foaming wrap that I ended up using today, and my hair is stretched out. And this is very key that your hair is stretched out all the way, but like I said, since I rarely use heat, my hair is very stubborn. I stretched it out. Yeah, Nairobi Rapid Foam Lotion. I'm going to leave the link for it directly below. And this is from Amazon. So definitely make sure you're smoothing it through as many pumps as possible. You want to make sure that's very wet. Like, make sure like your fingers have like pretty much it's coated in the stuff. Don't just do one swipe and be like, okay, that was fun. No, you want to make sure it's all the way through, and then you can do as whatever size you wanted to. I was exhausted. I just came from my brother's baby shower, so I definitely was exhausted, but I wish I would have did them in small sections, but what's done is done. We can take that note for next time. So I ended up making sure that I split it as well as make sure it stays stretched as well. Like I said, my hair is very stubborn. I have it stretched there with another clip because I know some people who like to just leave it there, but you want to make sure you keep it stretched at all times. So yes, I'm going in with another pump. All right. Just want to go through, smooth it down, make sure that there's no clumping of the product. You want to make sure it's smooth, because if it's clumpy, it's going to dry clumpy. You want to go in with a Denman brush. It's going to make sure the strands are staying nice and smooth for the foam wrap. That's pretty much the process right there. And I believe I used 8 sections for each one, so about 32 rods. I think I might have put an extra 4, so no more than 40 rods. But I'm going in with the rod right now, and I'm going in and I'm smoothing my hair as I bring it down. And that's another thing that I was kind of lazy on, which I would have took my time on. Make sure your ends are nice and tucked. If you can see right there, you can see where the ends is kind of just curling on itself. So this was the process that I started doing. So I seen some other YouTubers doing this little twisting effect, but something about it, there's a disturbance in the force. Like, I didn't feel right doing it. So I'm showing you this process, but what I ended up doing, I just ended up doing the old school way of just rolling it all the way up. But yeah, something about that process definitely, it didn't feel right. Like, I felt like it wasn't gonna, yeah, you have to tap your head. Don't slap your head, but you gotta tap your head so it won't move. But yeah, something about the process was definitely, I don't know. I think my hair just has to be a little bit more blown out next time, but it was getting too frizzy. So I wanted to make sure that I just smoothed it out all the way. And of course, this is 90 minutes later. I know this because this is a part of my movie where I was like, ooh, it's getting good. Yes, getting some length in there. Definitely I can see a trim coming up. And then I'll go ahead with the Nairobi Foam Rapid Lotion. Say that 3 times fast. And I'm just going to smooth it through. I know some people who actually put it onto their scalp, but I don't want my scalp blocked. So I really want it just to be on my hair. I just want to show you guys my length again. Plus, I needed a profile picture for the desktop for the thumbnail. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I made sure that it was nice and stretched. I can go ahead and show my updated stretch hair routine once I get a chance. Going to be kind of busy the next couple of weeks. I definitely want to show some techniques that I use to stretch my hair safely and make sure to show you guys my curls are still there. Side note, this is extremely difficult to do when you have glasses on because your hair slapping you in the face, or you gotta go to the side. But I really, once again, I just want to thank everybody while I part my hair there. I just want to thank everybody who has supported me, who has just subscribed, just joined the Clear Hair Bow team. I really appreciate everybody. It doesn't matter how big I get, I definitely want to make sure I show that enthusiasm. If you hear it in my voice, I'm tired. Show that enthusiasm because I really appreciate you guys. I can't make these videos for no one. I'm going to go ahead with a Denman brush once again. So this is going to go through each strand, just smooth it out. I usually rarely use the Denman brush besides for what it's not intended. I only use it for curling rods. You want to just go ahead and with your curling rod, make sure that's another thing too for my people who like to sleep 8 hours a day. You want to make sure that you got to make sure you hold it tight. I did that on purpose so you guys can see how tight I'm holding it. For my people who like to sleep 8 hours, who love to go to sleep, I purposely did not put it too much on the root because I would like to go to sleep and I can't go to sleep with my curling rod just on top of my cranium. So I definitely did make the roots kind of loose. I mean, it gave me more volume, so I'm not too mad about it, but you're going to see when I take the results out about how I could have gone closer, a little bit closer with it to the root, but I didn't want it too tight, and plus it gives me a headache, and then I feel like the hairstyle's not worth the pain. I'm just going to go ahead at this small section. This is a little bit more of a thinner section, so I didn't put as much product on there. So like I said, use your eyeballs, but to me, the way I know I'm putting enough product, but I can see the thickness of the product between my fingers. So like I said, you want to make sure you go in and definitely go ahead and get that root. You see what I mean? Like that felt more comfortable because I know some people who do basically a twist, they twist it up there, but I was smoothing in some of the uneven hairs as well in the front that I have up there to make sure it fit into the roller, and that's pretty much it. Ooh, I feel like Rocky. I won the championship. I'm going to just go ahead and turn around slowly so you guys can see the texture. So this is what I mean by I really felt like this could have been done probably the next day, but I ended up where I just pretty much slept in it, and I just walked around with that red bonnet. Sorry, Monique, but I definitely walked around with that red bonnet when I had some stuff I had to get done, just to make it cute, I guess, whatever. But that's pretty much it. It dried all the way, so I wasn't too mad about that, but I can tell by the frizziness of my hair texture, which is fine. That's type 4, baby. I can tell by the frizziness of my texture, I can tell it was not going to be as crispy as I wanted. And it's funny because I got several compliments on it when I went to a barbecue. You want to go ahead with your extra virgin olive oil on your hands, and then you're going to use this to separate your hair. I got a lot of compliments, but me, I'm a perfectionist. I get inside my own head. I definitely wanted it crispier, but I love messing up in front of you guys, because guess what's going to happen when we learn the secret Krabby Patty formula to making this the perfect. You can tell from there it's going to be frizzy. Once we learn how to do that, we can learn together, and then I will share the secret with you guys, because clearly we need more than one product. And like I said, Nairobi did an amazing job. There's nothing against that. But I definitely feel like I needed some sort of holding gel. Some parts of my hair I did use Gorilla Snot to try to see what can I get to hold it. But yeah, you can tell from that the ends are going to be really pretty, but you can tell the roots are not. Look at me, I look dead in the face. But yeah, I just really wanted to share that with you guys and just really be open, because I know some people who would have been like, okay, well, I'm not going to film
You're
this.
You're going to see the unraveling.
Here we go.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You're going to see the unraveling. The anger I feel right now. I spent 2 hours doing this. There you go. Yeah. So next time, just say you're not type 4, because this is ridiculous. Wow, thanks for playing. Yeah, you use more than